Later this week, you have the opportunity to welcome home a hero. Honor Flight Southland is taking dozens of World War II and Korean War veterans on a trip to Washington, D.C. The 100% volunteer organization is dedicated to honoring our country's veterans. And here to tell us all about it is Craig Van Doren and veteran Pat Hofferbert. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us. Craig, let's start with you. Can you explain how, for all of us who don't actually know, because we've covered, ABC 7 has covered many of these homecomings, but what is Honor Flight Southland and what does it do?
Absolutely. First of all, thank you for having us in here today. We appreciate it. Well, Honor Flight Southland is, as you said, a 100% volunteer organization. And our mission is a simple one. We take our veterans, our most senior veterans right now, back to Washington, D.C. for a free 3-day trip back to D.C. to spend time and enjoy the memorials that were built for them.
Wow, that's wonderful. Well, Pat, we thank you for your service. You are a veteran from World War II, and you just celebrated your 94th birthday, so happy belated birthday as well. Tell us about the flight for you, and you were on the first mission.
Yes, I felt very, very honored to be selected to go on that flight. We left LAX and had a great flight back. We got to Baltimore, where we were kind of headquartered. And then the following morning, we left on a Saturday morning. We left to go into the mall and just saw all 11 of the memorials. It was very awe-inspiring. I was overwhelmed almost.
I can imagine. Well, we're looking at some of the pictures right now from your trip, which is, it had to be overwhelming to go back, visit with people, be able to talk. The camaraderie must have been wonderful too, to talk with some of your other veterans as well.
Yes, it certainly was. And we saw groups there, not just from Southern California, but from all parts of the nation that day. Even met Senator Bob Dole at the World War II Memorial. And just a memory we'll never forget.
Absolutely. Well, Craig, tell us how Honor Flight Southland is able to take our veterans to Washington, D.C. And you said it's free. It's a free 3-day trip. That's incredible.
It is. It's a free 3-day trip for them, and we have some very generous donors. We're 100% private and corporate donor funded. There's no government money that goes into us. But it's probably the most rewarding thing that I've ever gone through in my lifetime. And once you see it, you get hooked. It's a life changer. So it's a pretty fantastic opportunity.
We can see why the donors keep giving as well, because it's obviously changed their life to see the good service that you're doing. Let's talk about the homecoming that's coming up on Sunday. What do you want people to know about it?
Oh boy, absolutely. We want to invite everybody that's watching this broadcast to come on out to LAX Southwest Airlines baggage claim. Our flight is due to come in at 4:50 in the afternoon, and we ask you to bring anything you have that's red, white, and blue. Bring the kids. It's an experience that will, like I said, it'll change their life too. And it's a chance to say thank you to a generation that really didn't get the thank you that they deserve. Very few of our veterans get the right kind of homecoming that they deserve, but this generation right now, because there just simply aren't a lot of them left, we want to give it to them while we can.
Absolutely, and it's just so great to hear everyone's stories and to keep it going and keep everyone understanding the sacrifice they certainly made for our country. Well, Craig, Pat, thank you so much for joining us today on Eyewitness News at 3 o'clock. Again, you can be there to welcome home the latest group of veterans returning from D.C. this Sunday at Southwest Airlines Terminal 1 baggage claim. That is at 3:50 p.m. Bring your red, white, and blue. Show your support for these veterans. And look for the Honor Flight Southland volunteers in the red shirts. For more details, go to honorflightsouthland.org. And again, do you know about an organization or a person making a difference in the lives of veterans? Tell us about them on abc7.com/salutes and join our ABC 7 Salutes Facebook group and be part of the conversation. So wonderful. Absolutely. It's great when we cover these stories. I certainly hope we are there again on Sunday. It'll be wonderful. But make sure, post on social media with the hashtag ABC7 Eyewitness, because it's still wonderful to see.
Thank you again.
Thank you again. Giovanna, over to you.